Creating handmade card is so much fun and I absolutely love creating something new every time. Hi friends, this is Sonia here from Growing Craft and please do subscribe to my channel so that you do not miss out any of the new interesting tutorials which we are going to come up with. Now here in this video, we are going to create a beautiful handmade card with a magnetic 3D envelope and this tutorial is so interesting. So stay tuned to my channel to check out all the amazing tutorials out there. So here I have taken up a cardstock of 200 GSM and the size of this is 7 inches by 8.5 inches. Now here I am going to use my scoring board tool to score the lines. Now the scoring margins are going to be 1/2 inches and it is 6.5 inches, just only two of the sides. Now tilt it around and here we are going to score it 2 inches and 6 inches. This is just a perfect size envelope for a 6x4 card and trust me, it fits so perfectly. Now cut as shown in the video and it's super simple. Usually for the flap of the edges, I love having a rounded off and it's absolutely beautiful and it looks so neat. Now just to repeat this process, I'm going to make sure that I have the exact size on both the sides. So I'm going to just keep it on the mirror way and cut it as shown in the video. Now with the help of my bone folder, I'm going to burnish it really well from all the sides so that my folds are easy and it's easy for me to stick later on. In this card making, I'm going to use a beautiful floral fussy sheet and it's absolutely gorgeous and I really love the colors. Now we are going to play around a lot of pinks and browns in this one and I absolutely love the green contrast of the leaves. So here I'm going to do my fussy cutting. Like this one, I have done the complete sheet of fussy cutting and I have so much work to do. Off camera, I did most of my fussy cutting work. This is just to show you how I did that. Once I am done with all my fussy cutting work, this is how it looked like and it's looking so cute already and so beautiful. Now we are going to use each and every piece of my fussy sheet. So here is a cute border which I thought I will be using in my card and it's so cute. The color is so absolutely pretty. So quickly I'm going to fussy cut it and keep everything ready. For my card, I have taken up a cardstock of size 12 by 4 inches and I have just folded it in half. On the top of it, I'm going to layer it with my contrast cardstock, which is same as my envelope, and this is going to make a good pair with my envelope when we are going to do it in the end. The envelope which we are going to make is a magnetic with a 3D designing on the top of it, so please do watch this video till the end. Here I'm going to use all the remaining piece of my cardstock, the pattern paper, and trust me, it looks absolutely gorgeous and overall your product looks so beautiful. Now here I absolutely love having my color splashes. So here I'm going to add a lot of water to my acrylic paint and once I'm happy with the diluted color, I'm going to splash it on my card. It's time to use my massive stamp with my permanent ink pad and this is one of my favorite combo when it comes to card making. Now here to use this as a filler, I'm going to use a lot of massive stamping on my cards around it. So this is how my card looks like after my color splash and my stamping, and now it's time to play around my fussy sheets. And of course I have some of my chipboard cutout pieces. Now these are the ones which I am going to use to give a 3D effect. Now here is a very simple technique. For any of the 3D effect, you can take your cardboard pieces, just add on the behind your elements, and you can just add a layer to it and add as many height as you want. And these are so easy and they look so gorgeous. I'm going to repeat the process of layering my card with my chipboard cutouts and my glue, and we are going to arrange it beautifully. Now you remember we doing this fussy cutting work at the starting of the video. So here I'm going to stick it around my floral just to break the monotony of the floral in this card. Adding a sentiment is a must, and I absolutely love the sentiment sheet. Whatever the supplies I'm using, their links are there in the video description box. You guys can check that. So here I'm going to use the sentiment follow your dreams, and with my sentiment I always make sure to have a backing just to add a little more contrast to it. Now here I'm using a leftover piece from my envelope, and this is how you can use literally every inch and corner of your leftover cardstock and pieces. Now here once this is done, I'm going to cut it and stick it on my card. I absolutely love playing around different elements in my card making, and this is one of my favorite technique where I add glitters to it. So just adding dots with my liquid glue, and then I'm going to use a very nice sizzling glitter, and it looks so cool. So once the card is done, it's time to come back to our envelope. Here I'm just going to add a liquid glue and stick it. Just stick it from both the sides and it's ready to go. Now here we are going to decorate it, but I just wanted to add a little contrast to my envelope. So here is a leftover cardstock, and I'm going to stick it just on the three sides of my envelope so that I can pull in my card inside really well. Just stick it as shown in the video, and I'm sure you guys are going to love this technique. Here I thought of playing around with some more leftover of my cardstock, and here I'm using this beautiful strip on the lid of my envelope, and this is going to be such a nice and a contrast color combination. Smooth fold and you're so good to go. Just make sure that this band is a little loose so that opening and closing becomes much more easier. Now here with my liquid glue, I'm going to stick it. Now this band is going to be something which is going to hold my envelope really well, but I wanted to add a new drama to it. So once I decorate it, do watch this video till the end so that you know what interesting element I added. Now here, coming back to this band, I'm going to add my leftover cardstock and I'm going to make it really colorful. So I've just cut the strip, just left some margins around the border, and I'm going to stick it from both the sides because I want my band to look so cute and so gorgeous. I wanted my card and my envelope to look like for one theme, so here I'm doing a little more of color splashing. I absolutely love this technique. You can use your watercolors here too. So here the fun part begins. I am going to use my fussy cut, but before that I am going to use this magnet. This is a thin one magnet and I'm going to secure it with my tacky tape. Once I'm happy with it, I'm going to stick my fussy cut with adding a little more extra glue for some more strength. I absolutely love the envelope. This is looking so cute already, but with the work we are going to do with the detailing, it's going to look even more beautiful and gorgeous. Now here I'm adding the stamping. Like I said, I'm going to make my elements of my card and envelope very similar in one theme. Now it's time to put our another magnet, but before that we need to put our band. Just place it above the magnet, and yes, here we are going to secure our second one. Again, you can use your liquid glue or your tacky tape, it's absolutely fine. I absolutely love having tacky tapes here because it makes sure that your magnets are not moving and you don't have to wait for your drying time. And now here I'm going to add my fussy cut, and you can even use the contrast fussy cuts also, but I thought this one is blending really well and it is actually making look my floral bunch a little more heavier and beautiful. You can always trim down the edges as and when you want it. So with this, our 3D and mixed media card is ready. You just need to put in your card inside your envelope, and this is looking so pretty. These handmade cards are just perfect for your birthday celebrations, anniversaries, farewell, and even for your get well soon cards, and they look amazingly. Now here, this is how it's going to be the final product. You have a beautiful 3D envelope with a magnetic lock and where you can just literally play around with your magnet. This is one of my most fun part of this card making, and here once you open it you have your beautiful and gorgeous 3D card. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do let me know your feedbacks in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching guys. Take care and bye bye.